Hey guys, so this is a chit chat that I did with my roommates before we all literally went our separate ways and are never going to see each other again. Just kidding. No. It was our last chit chat for the year. Don't ask me where all the other ones are. I don't have an answer for you. So, it's kind of catastrophic because we weren't planning to post it anyways, so just excuse all the problems. Anyways, enjoy.
Seriously, when you lock in one area, you know? Hard!
Right, welcome to our vlog. Actually, we're just doing questions. Not really. Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
We're glad that
This
you
is maybe the last time all four of us will be together.
That's
really sad. Until someone has a wedding. So
Mariah's leaving in 2...
I might get a kid first.
2 days.
Where's Skittles?
Jerry's not coming back. Me and Tamara are leaving in a week.
Oh, really? You guys are coming back?
Well, I live here, so I heard. Why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry.
Am I the one with this?
Me never get no. Me never get none of something there. And
Like-
all I just like eat this something there.
That's been in the fridge for how many weeks?
Doesn't matter.
Listen.
It belongs to me.
The fuck? It does not belong to you because you know who bought that from the top.
I didn't buy this.
Who's card?
I didn't buy this.
Whose card?
I didn't buy this.
Okay, who bought it?
I didn't buy it.
To me, just give
Let
it
me
to
tell you
me.
how I got it. The Tracy gave it to me. No, I want you to place your back on the chair and think about what just happened.
Okay, Tamara.
You took a big L. However, you can get a couple.
Anyway, so
So-
today we're gonna be answering questions that guys are too afraid to ask the females, the X chromosomes, right?
Yeah.
First question: are periods really that bad? First of all, before all y'all say anything, I just want to say there was an article that came out that said periods are the same pain as a heart attack. So the next time y'all niggas say, "Do your periods really hurt?" Is your heart attack hurt? Are you okay? Go off. Like, anyways, go ahead.
Let me tell you what I want to do. I could easily let y'all know, feel the pain. All I need to do is grab a knife and stab your balls.
Oh, wow.
Just stab them.
Wow.
Stab them. That's it. Y'all want to feel? Okay.
I mean, there is a spectrum.
I was gonna say, honestly, my
It's
periods
not-
are not that extreme.
Yeah. Like, some people are on the far side and, you know, they can't survive. They cannot function for a good
It's
week.
true.
Others, it's just like a couple, 3 days, trickle.
Because for the first,
It's true.
like, 5 years that I had my period,
Yes, it was over here, sure.
I didn't feel any pain. I only started feeling pain, like, a couple years ago.
I still
same.
don't.
I never experienced
I feel pains, okay? And they're pretty intense.
For me, it's it ranges. Sometimes it's really bad. Sometimes it's not that bad. Sometimes I don't even get cramps on my period. It just
Wow, you're
depends
blessed.
on. Like, normally I know my period is coming when I get cramps like 2 or 3 days before my period,
week
or
before
even the
mine.
day of my period. I don't get them during my period and then after my period.
Really?
Sometimes when it's really, really bad is when I have my cramps throughout the beginning, the end, and after my period. That is when I die.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah, I
whole
don't know
behind-
what
okay.
isn't either.
No,
I know what
the
you mean,
beginning,
though.
like a few days before and a few days after. And my
Oh.
periods last 3 days.
I
So-
always
Oh
get
my
it the day
goodness, you
up.
are blessed. My last
Yeah,
10.
I have a heavy
Ten?
flow, but it's not that
Why
long.
are you surprised every time I tell you this?
Because your period is so
You need to
irregular.
listen to when I speak.
Your period is irregular. You got your period like 3 times in 1 month one time.
Okay,
That's
we're
very
gonna-
true.
Can we split the bill?
Is this like on a date?
Yeah.
Of course.
No, just regular.
I'm not a huge
Guys?
fan.
I would love to split the bill. I don't get the joke.
You love that? No, because she said on the first date, and I said no, and electric bill.
Not the first date. No,
Okay,
the heck.
The
Not the first date.
So,
Not the second date either. But the third date, I will offer to split the bill. You don't ask me to split it. Let me offer to split it.
it's just ugly.
It's very ugly.
It's okay.
It's
I
just
watched.
awkward.
I watched
Yeah.
a video on this the other day, and like, I was it you? No, it was with Natalie. It was this Jubilee video in which it was
love those.
yeah, they asked guys split a bill or whatever, and there was this guy who was like, no, we have to split the bill on the first date. If we don't, then I think you're just taking advantage of me, and I can see where that comes from, but then it's also like,
So what do you ask me on a date?
no.
For what reason?
The invitation was given to me, no?
Yeah,
Exactly.
If you ask me,
Why do you ask me on a
like,
date?
it's different. Okay, I see it the first date of like any relationship, then I feel like the guy should, but then the girl should also offer. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to
After.
deeper in the relationship,
Not the first
then
one.
You should absolutely
my
split
thing
it.
is
Oh, yeah.
whoever asks the person on the date. So if I ask my man, I pay. If he asks me, I pay. But then I'll always offer to split.
Yeah.
My thing is when you're in a relationship, I don't really care. Like you should
Yeah, I don't
have
care
enough
either.
communication to decide who's like that shouldn't really be an awkward conversation.
I don't even think about it, man. I just
No,
do.
yeah.
That's just-
you just cover it
But
one
then
time, they
also-
cover the next, you split it sometimes.
Yeah.
I cover this meal, you cover dessert. Like I don't
so
know.
you don't find out like 6 months in.
Yeah.
You pay for every meal.
On
And
the
it's like
Won't be
first
dumb.
date, just cover the first date. Come on.
the
Yeah.
first. It's not
First
yeah.
and second.
I'm not counting. I'm just like eventually, like I feel like my intuition would come in and say, okay, maybe I should, help out a little bit if it's just going
I
on
think
and
I would split the second.
But even though, like, when you ask them up and say, like, yo, I'm gonna pay, you're like, are you rude? You don't think that I have money? Like, I've had this
Oh,
experience.
some people
Oh
with
no,
that.
I
get
don't
offended.
think it like that.
They really get offended.
Some
Not
guys
you.
get offended.
Guys get
Like
offended.
if you offer to pay, they
Oh,
get offended.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
They really do. So,
Okay, also on
Yeah.
that note, I had an argument with someone over this. Okay, so I'm a type of person where I'm very independent in the sense of like I like to do everything for myself. So
Correct.
like I just do things for myself. But I've been called out by multiple people by saying that it's prideful or I just need to open up to let people
help you and things like that. Okay.
it's just sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. This one should be so sweet.
Why do you go for bad boys / why do guys
yeah.
girls go for scrubs?
Ooh, let me. Ooh.
Because
Who's same
a
person?
scrub is a guy.
Okay, you were riled and you were riled.
Oh,
When we
I
talked
wasn't
about-
riled. I just asked the question.
No, when you mentioned it earlier.
Well, I just wanted to sing a song.
Oh, okay, you go. You said you had an answer. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
Oh my
not.
gosh, this one is good. What color is it?
It's just white at this point.
Okay.
Okay. So the question was, why do girls sometimes goes for
Go for bad boys.
bad boys?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll speak from like what I observe.
Only speak from you, baby.
Don't speak for other people.
Your experience, lovey.
My experience. Yeah. Oh, let me look at the camera. So,
Mariah has a long list of boyfriends. Don't be confused.
okay.
A lot.
So I feel like
lot of boyfriends.
a lot of times girls go into a relationship thinking that even though the guy doesn't match their like initial expectations, they still proceed in that relationship with the mentality that they can eventually change the guy and shape him in the way that they want him to become. And they have that mentality that he'll change, and they're still looking forward to that date, but that date never comes. You know what I mean? So it's like, how am I gonna let go of this guy now? And it's always
That's very deep.
the bad boys.
Bad boys.
They're almost like, I'm not gonna say most interested, but it's like they come so easy. Like you don't have to
that's
like
true.
That is true.
work hard or do much
That's
to impress them.
That's true.
Yes, you can say.
Sorry.
That's true though.
No, that's what I
I like.
from observations.
I like what you said from experience. Good guys have shown their interest in me, and I'm like, I'm not good. Why would he like me? Like why? Why would he even do that? You know?
That's another thing too.
I do that a lot, and I just look at the other niggas, and I'm like, yo, he looks good. He has nice swag. He doesn't let no one talk down to him. You know the good guys, they're very pleasant and cute. I need someone I can argue with, throw talk at, cuss, and then they give me the same thing, but in a calmer level, because you can't shout at me. Are you dumb? Anyways, so I like in-betweens. I don't like them too nice, because then I really have to change my personality to fit you. And I don't like them too ghetto and bad and because that's just not my lifestyle, period. I just need the in-between.
Yeah.
Can I add something?
Okay, go.
Okay, so you're saying something how like you have to like match. A lot of the times, I feel like we look at the guy and then think, oh, he's too. Sometimes we could think, oh, he's too much better than me, or like I don't match his standards.
Yeah.
And we look at ourselves and think, I have so much like faults and I have so much things about me, like why could he like me? And that's like another issue that has to do with your self-love. Because I saw this quote Like, how are you gonna expect, like, how can you not love yourself and then have someone else love you?
And expect someone to love
Because if you don't love yourself, someone else's love is gonna be almost like a stranger to you.
Wow.
That's why you
That
have
is-
to initially have that self-love
Yeah.
before someone else comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't think that you don't match their expectations because of that.
That's actually really true. I was gonna say I can't relate at all. I've never thought that some guy was too good for me.
Wow.
But not that I've had that much experience, but I've never like liked someone and been like, oh, they're too good for me. But now that you say that, because when I first got into a relationship, I realized that like things that I was insecure about, or you know, like when you're growing up and your friends are like, oh, like for example, if you don't like your nose, they're like, no, your nose is so beautiful, and you think that they're just saying that because they're your friends and
Yeah.
you're like whatever. That for me, that was my thighs when I was growing up. People were like, oh, your hips are so
nice.
pretty, whatever, and I was like, you're just saying that because you're my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first got into a relationship, like all my insecurities that I never like dealt with, he would tell me, oh, like, you know, this is beautiful, or I like this, or I like when you do this. To me, I just felt like he was flat out lying to me every time. Like straight up, I was like, stop lying. Like, I don't need you to BS me. Like, just be real with me. Which is actually terrible because like they're trying to show you love and you can't accept it because you haven't
Insecurity.
learned to love yourself first.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's very true. But I was also going to add that I think people sometimes go for bad boys because good guys just seem boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
But do you have any
do you have personality? Like, they're just so
flavor? Give me spices, paprika,
Bland,
black
like-
pepper. You know, like a kaya.
Okay, when I think of a bad boy, I think of the too pretty guy who just is so conceited.
That's ugly to me.
Who is
That's ugly to me too.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate it.
can't.
That's
When someone
ugly.
comes, okay, there's a fine line between confidence and overconfidence. And
Pride?
it takes
Ego?
Pride, that's the one.
Arrogance.
it
right there.
takes
Pride and
the
confidence.
littlest bit
Arrogance.
of wind
Arrogance. I
for
hate
you
arrogance.
to push over that line. But the minute you cross over that line to arrogance, man, yeah, turned off.
You can't be too nice. That if I look a kind of way, I'm doing something that you don't like, or I'm doing something that you don't think is good for me, then you're just gonna sit there and be like,
Can't
oh,
be real.
well, babe, so the thing is, I know, like, no, tell me straight up.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a straight up person. I will tell you, bro.
Yes, she is.
Please go fix your head top. Do you want me to do it? Go wash it. Scrub that thing inside the something. Make sure you get it up. Don't come to me. Oh, can you please wash your hair, please? Babe, your hair smells bad. Go wash it. Thank you so much.
That brings